Okay, you can check. We should be live on all of our pages now. If somebody wants to look it up, but it should work. So I suggest that we start with reading the daily energies as you usually do, until we have a few people coming and joining us in the room. So whomever is ready to start with reading our daily energies, what you feel incoming for today, what is important for our viewers, what would you suggest them? So the first one who's ready, please take the mic.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel tension today. Like some people just tension around, just like anxiety, just anxious and things like that. And actually I got the snake spirit, time to heal, just time to just don't let things get to you, because it can be more on that point, or just like if someone says somewhere, this just the energies are very like odd today. So all right, thank you.
Okay. I would like to go next.
Me. I agree with Mindy on that. I do see tension between people. And normally when you have a problem, you go to your loved ones and talk about it, but there is kind of no one to talk to because maybe there are some um, fights or superficial attitudes from people. It's all about avoiding conflict and being the king of swords, which doesn't let any bad thoughts enter his mind. So yeah, but it's also about taking responsibility. So these stable things in life, like people, maybe should be looked at and maybe make the first step to solve it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Who would like to go next here for the daily energies?
May I?
Yes, of course. Who?
Marta.
Marta. Oh, sorry, I didn't. My fault.
That's okay. Maybe our voices are a bit similar. Okay, I agree that the previous readers that the energies are very strong but chaotic. I do feel this random things like this kitten who's just playing with something what it's not maybe created for it. As the universe also tries to play with us today, so be cautious, try to avoid direct conflicts as well. And I don't know, but be more joyful, be more foolish with these energies. Like they are not on 100% bad. You just need to be more flexible. This is my message. Thank you.
Who is next here? Who wasn't? Andromedan Priest.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so there's a karma being healed, especially within family environment. So if there's a certain pull that you feel towards certain family members, go for it. It's part of that integration process. There is a relaxing energy which is to implement it from the humans. So humans are to relax and to return home and to mend the biological home in order to create space for the spiritual home. So feel the pulls towards certain biological family members, and if you do, go for them because that's where the karma sometimes is, and there's a lot of clearing of that happening at the moment. So yeah. heal the fan.
Oh, thank you very much. So, yeah, I about the daily energies or the energies we have right now. I have the attract abundance card in reverse, meaning I can concur pretty much with what the other reader said. It's a card what is aligned to your energetic center. It has to do with the Saturn retrograde as well, which is forcing people right now to heal or become insane, for the lack of a better word. It sounds radical, but we live in radical times, in case you didn't notice. And these patterns repeat itself, and they will repeat itself energetically. We see it in the Schumann resonance, the sound of the earth, and in many other things. So it's time to become sane, definitely, I would advise. Who would like to go next? We have.
I can go.
Okay, please.
So I got strengths upside down, so which is about restore the energy and making your inner strengths, because there could be some weakness based on anxiety and different things. So they definitely suggest to maybe not push into something, but kind of calm down, relaxing, and like I mentioned, restore energy. Thank you.
Okay. You want to go? What will
I would like to
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Well, even though the card that comes to mind was the Two of Pentacles, and that means even the waters are not really calm right now. You can go and try to prioritize to put in equal measure the problems and the feelings that you have, to take them and try to balance. So everything will be much better than it is right now. Thank you.
Cairo, do you have something for us on the daily energies?
No, not now.
Not now. Okay.
Not now.
Okay. So, do we have any questions? I mean, we had a question before, but I don't know if Jean is with us. If yes, let us know. We're happy to answer your question. Please just share our stream, like the page. That would be nice. Thank you. So, since
Where do we
have,
see the chats?
Hmm?
Oh, there.
Yeah, in the chat you can see it. But we have a few people who are more into the astrology thing. I know Andromedan Priest, you are. Can you, or do you, are you able to explain the process, what happens with all the retrogrades right now, astrologically?
Yeah, sure. So Venus is also coming retrograde in like a week. We have Neptune and Saturn in retrograde. Venus is coming up next week, so we have three major planets in retrograde. In general, whenever a planet is retrograde, the energies are more intensely felt and they're more inwards focused, meaning that it's kind of like you go in to go back out. So the focus is not necessarily, even though it's summer, it's not so much let me have fun, let me party, this is good, but it's a fantastic time to really get clear of any entanglements which are prohibiting you from being your true self. The retrograde energy really helps with that. So for those who want to use this opportunity to advance, the next 2 or 3 months in general are fantastic for advancement when everyone else is, because most people don't know about this, right? So most people will be doing the usual summary things, but with 3 planets retrograde, do the summary things, but stay focused inwards. Maintain your awareness inside, down under your diaphragm, and just keep it there as much as you can. And this will be helping you, well, advance quicker. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a lot about reclaiming of responsibility, Saturn retrograde. You know, and with Venus coming up next week, retrograde, you might get past lovers and stuff like that. Yeah, don't have sex with them. Clear what you need to clear and move on. You know, if it's an ex, it's an ex for a reason. So even if they come back, don't do what you need to do, but move on. You know, don't get fooled in the illusion of, oh, what if again? No, it's over. So yeah, mm, clear and move on, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, I assume that Jean is not with us, but she can watch the video. Are we guys wanting to take her question? Are you okay with that? It's a bit more of a complex one, but I think it could be an interesting reading. I put it on the screen if you're all okay with that, and then we start with this question, if that's okay. So there we go.
Which doesn't know how to do it.
How to market is how to promote it, or how
How and
to...
where? She asked.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, Natasha. Welcome. Nice to have you with us. If you have a question for us, just share this stream and like our page, and we are happy to answer your question. So, whomever is ready to take Jean's question here, please tell me and go ahead, take the microphone.
I can go.
Okay.
I feel that you actually, so you said about where to market. I feel that you did some marketing actually, and you do have some ideas. I'm getting 5 different ideas you were getting, and also something on word of mouth. And you talk to someone, and that's a good thing on the word of mouth, and talking to someone actually almost that you have a partner in this or something like that, that they were going to market this stuff also. So your ideas are really good. And I think you had like some other things that they're saying on your ideas. It is going good. Okay. And I also got the time to collaborate, like to ask someone's help a little bit on, okay, how can I market it a little bit, or just more of the word of mouth and things like that. So that's what I got. Thank you.
Who would like to
Me?
go next? Yeah, sorry, didn't see you again.
Oh, I'm a bit. Okay. And I totally agree with Minji, because I see partnership in marketing, someone who are very wise in the question of marketing, and maybe it's their like specialty. I do feel male energy, but these male energies also includes a lot of wisdom connected to the marketing, and I see that contract with them will help you to bring other contracts, like other agreements, other partnership. And speaking of the place, I would say it's not only social media there you can market this, because I do sense that not maybe your expectation, not only your expectation about audience will pay off, but also another part of the audience. Of course, it's female energies, but maybe from other side, like maybe different age, maybe different sphere of work. And of course, it's people who need help and guidance, maybe need some kind of success in the money and etc. And try to search for your audience among people who are interested in something particular. Maybe it's I don't know, some kind of idea or knowledge or hobbies, because I do sense it's maybe connected with spirituality directly. This is all.
I see that, Tina. We are doing well. Welcome to our stream. Sorry, Marta, I didn't cut you off, I hope. No, you were done, right? Okay. So,
I can go.
thank you. So, Jean, to your question, I feel like the question is understandable because you want to feel this thing, but I think what I want to answer you, because you will get this answer, this other answer a lot, it's more the pillars of your business. What I think what needs the complete framework right for the long-term success, because you would probably agree with me, it's nothing what you grow overnight. It's something what grows over a lot of time, building a reputation. So I have very interesting the connection touch, which is the connection to be able to connect to the different people in different languages, whatever it means, is the pillar obviously of it all. There's on the other side the freedom of delusion, meaning the truthful teachings what really help your people to advance, to pretty much seed out all of the false teachings, which there are a lot obviously in where we are doing. And then we have the divine connection, of course, your own spiritual connection. But I see a flourishment. And just to answer you quickly the question on the marketing, it is really the internet you're looking for, but local internet. Okay, it's like a Facebook group or whatever you find, which doesn't necessarily cost you money, but I would go for local targeting it this way if you didn't do already. A small ad can go a long way here. Okay, so that's my part. Who would like to go next?
I can add.
The channels. Okay, Seda, we are all professional psychics and mediums, so we work as a group here together. That's what this channel is about. Just to answer your question, was it Evelina?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. There you go.
So I would say yes, she has to look into the different choices, because I kind of see the choices the same like Mindy. It's a wheels of fortune. It's upside down, so maybe she has to be more like directed or maybe a little bit lost in these choices or options, whatever she has. But also I kind of feel the male energy, king of wands, so which would be suggestion if you have someone who already offered you something, or maybe that's what only is coming for you. But yeah, something you have to rethink about whatever you had the options, and there should be some person, male, I think, who is energetically strong and can be good for this purpose, because once they king of wands can be good in communication and in marketing things. And yes, and it's a sun as well, which is internet, which is like inspiration and anything what can like need her inner child to spread it all. I don't know, because it's about popularity. So definitely as it comes with this king of wands. Thank you.
I can go. Hello. I have here Transcending Limitations card, and so I feel that there is not enough playfulness, okay, because as the Guardian said, there needs still some structuring this project, and to do this, and to actually bloom this project, you need to take it step by step. And I feel that you want to do everything maybe alone and not take so much advice from others or help, because maybe there were some people who were not competent enough. But I do still see the need for playfulness and a bit more like transcending the limitation of your possibilities, because you do have much more possibilities. And I see a new beginning in this. I see the Fool here, which could bring a lot of other people and other perspectives into this project to make it complete, because I don't feel that it's complete right now, the vision.
You would like to go next on the Priest. I can feel it.
So for specifically this seminar, your best bet is local ads. Instagram, Facebook mention the area as well, so people get a bit familiar. So yes, it's online, but they also know that, hey, she's not in another continent, she's in the same city, you know. So within your post, do mention the area perhaps and target it in that area. I mean, there's enough people where you live, so just locate the ad there, even though it's online. It will feel more personal, so it will convert better. And then the second thing, which in general you have to work on more long term, is the whole funnel. You know, it's like there's this funnel where at the end the person is transformed, and the important thing is really the transformational process. Like, what is the mechanism that you use in order to get people to advance, and get very clear on that. And then your ad or your marketing is that. Your marketing is not some salesy thing. It is the transformation itself. You're explaining what you do, and then you tease people. Is like, come, this is what I do. This is what I can guarantee you. Because if you're working as a transformational coach, well, you kind of need to work with a very strong stance. You need to come in and say, hey, I'm going to transform you, and this is how I do it. So yeah, this is more of a long-term thing to kind of align the marketing, the unique selling proposition, and just get very clear on this one simple thing that you do, which allows the client to advance. And yeah, I do have the male energy too, actually, and I would recommend that you go about it more physically in the long term and do physical seminars and use this male energy as well. But that's more long term. For the short term, I would recommend, I mean, you have 7 days, so your best bet to get people in the next 7 days is a local ad where you make a very good offer, and you want to make sure that people read the ad and they're like, oh, I want this. This is a no-brainer. You want to make sure that your marketing is always a no-brainer. If your marketing is not a no-brainer, then you need to keep working it to make it seem like a no-brainer, making it very, very appealing. You're going to get all of this, and this is what you pay. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
Complete.
Okay, thank you, Andromeda Priest. So welcome, Timona and Tina. If you would like to have a question answered of all of our readers, just please like our group here, our Facebook page, and share the stream. And then we are happy to take one question after the other. So we are currently asking the question, what you can see on the screen, but if you type the question in the chat, we will get to you. So please stay with us. Like this stream, give us hearts, whatever you like. We appreciate it. and we will get to your questions. So who didn't we have for Jean's question? Who didn't read yet? You? Okay, wait. There we go. Whoa.
Okay. I will like to be next.
Yes, please.
I can see that she has a lot of choices to make. And right now she's feeling trapped because she has a fear. She needs to conquer this fear and don't pay attention to what others will be saying. I can sense as well masculine energy in that. And I think that's her own energy that would be revealed if she will let that fear go. Even though she's feeling trapped right now, she can go and free herself and do this marketing thing and go with it farther away. In the end, a Queen of Pentacles, she'll get a lot of rewards from this, but she'll need to just to let go of the fear that she's really feeling right now. And that's all.
Thank you. So I put the next question up, which is of Anne-Marie Wheeler. Hi, will my upcoming surgery in 2 weeks' time be successful, and will I get financial help from my work? Okay. Okay. The surgery one, listen, if the readers want to predict something on that or not, we leave it to them, but the financial help, I'm sure everybody can answer you. Okay. Just as a disclaimer here, Anne-Marie, I understand your concerns, but it's a very delicate one. Okay. So, whomever is ready to take Anne-Marie's reading, please take the microphone, and welcome everybody. And we will get to all the questions. Also, thanks for joining us and being with us, everybody.
Yes and yes.
What? Is that the reading?
Yeah. Well, it's very clear and simple for me. Just, will it be successful? Yes. Will I get financial help? Yes. So I don't know what else to say.
Okay, thanks for your.
I mean, all the cars that could have possibly all fell, you know. So it's like, okay, I guess.
But thanks for your detailed reading. Who would like to go next?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree that outcome should be positive because I'm also seeing financial support from your work and some kind of the also papers that will show your proof your right to get it. Also, speaking of your energies, they will be improving according to your well-being and healing process. And maybe something that started from maybe some difficulties finally gives you resolution and positive outcome. And again, it looks like success. Thank you.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
No, I can go next.
Not you. Okay. Who? Can you just say names, please? Sorry.
So I would say financial support or help, yes, you should get. It's Ace of Pentacles. So there will be the chance or opportunity, to get this financial help, whatever you're asking. About health, so the operation, I would say yes, it will be kind of a time when at least like your worry will go away because it's a 10 of swords. And with this message, that kind of a result. So I think whatever result you're waiting, you will get. And that's kind of like a last message of this action. So maybe there will be no more other procedures or things like that. But yeah, thank you.
Who is next, please?
I can go.
Okay. Oh, wait. Let me just get you over the Mindy. Oh.
Okay, so I can answer just on the financial one, and that does look good. But I do get on what someone else was saying on the paperwork and stuff, that there is going to be some paperwork. So recheck everything on that so that it goes on a smooth way. Thank you.
Okay. Do we all have to answer this? I mean,
If you don't have something more than the others have, you don't have to answer every.
no, I mean, if we all would say yes, then
Yeah,
we
but
don't.
if you just have yes, then that's what it is.
Yeah, sure.
So you have a double yes. Yeah.
9.
Okay. Anybody else with a yes? Or is there anybody with a no? No? Okay, Anne-Marie, you got your answer. I agree, actually. So there's not much to say to it. Good luck and all the best, of course. So we can go to our next question, which was of Kimona Ready. I put it on the screen. Is my current job for me right now? Can you suggest what I can study or focus on? So basically, it's a career orientation question for Kimona. Yeah, you have a bunch of other questions, but I think all the other questions you posted underneath Kimona pretty much go into this first question. So I decided to put this one on the screen. Okay. So whomever is ready, please let me know.
No, I can start. So about if it is the right job, no, I would say you're still in the process. For me, you appeared in a process of making decisions or needing to choose what is the right for you. So it's hard for me to say if it is the right or not. Probably you still need to try whatever you feel, and maybe there are other options for you to explore because you got 6 of Swords. And that's kind of applying your skills and trying to find the bank or place where the bank of the river, like whatever direction will be the most fitable, matchable with you. It's still a process of learning. That's why if you plan something to study or you definitely need to, I would be saying, because you also got 4 of Cups upside down, which is this message asks you also to go inside yourself, because intuitively you can have a feeling what you need. So I would be going with that response. In heart, you know what you want, so focus on that and you will be happy, because you need to find something what will make you like experience maybe the like you should be emotionally happy with whatever you picking, not only, for example, financial success or something, but what will make you emotionally happy. Thank you.
Who would like to go next? You're also shy today. Do I need to push you in every time? Help.
I'll go after. So, well, listen, just from the nature of your question, you already know the answer. You have a very, how can I put it? Your feminine energy is very strong and very healing. And for feminine energy to be able to work at its best, it needs to feel safe. So mm, even if you do switch jobs on the long term, I see you doing your own thing, kind of like self-employed, using the healing arts really to be self-employed and to provide your value to the world. But there might be another in between job before you are ready to go there. So make sure that when you do make that switch, if it is another job prior to this self-employment, make sure that you feel safe in that environment. This is key for you to be able to, well, the energy can only come to the environment if there's that feeling of safety, if that feeling of like threat or fear, or there's a force which is kind of like um, well, not making you feel safe, then you cannot allow, the energy just won't go, and you don't have a choice, it just won't go. So it's key that your environment or your boss or your colleagues may give you this safe feeling. Yeah. I'm complete.
Great.
I can go. I do agree on the safe part, because I see that maybe you were pushed into something that you didn't want. I'm not sure if there was a specific person who pushed you, or it was just a masculine energy I'm seeing here. Maybe it's your own masculine energy who is not really in balance. Okay, so because I have balance of power and nourishment, so there is a certain pushy energy around you that is not really healthy. So before starting something new, I would actually focus on healing, maybe releasing some energies, and reorientate yourself also about this relationship, where you can feel vulnerable, why you maybe repressed some things or wishes. And well, yeah, after the releasing part, the clarity of vision will come back. But focusing on a specific study, I don't see yet coming, but I do see a decision needing to be made. Yes, so I don't think that the current job is right for you, and you don't feel it either.
I can go next. Okay, so I feel that your hands are full. That there's so much going around. It's almost like my head is spinning. I'm just like this. And I agree with them as to, yeah, with the current job, it's almost not exactly what you want. It's like you really want something else going forward, and you want that in a just a I don't know. There's just something around, I feel also, and that's why. And to study and focus, it's almost like you know in the back of your head two things that you do want to study and focus on. That you again with the spiritual aspect, I was getting to go and focus on that. So thank you.
Shit. Look at my hair.
Yeah, did you have a haircut recently, or
Yeah, I did, but now it keeps on blowing that way. So I'm doing ready, right? Kimono ready. Okay, Kimona, the question that you have is my current job my right job now? Okay, so based upon that, unfortunately, I'm going to pull a card and see what the card says. Okay, so the first card is saying yes, it is the right job now. And the reason why Spirit is saying that it is the right job is because you have a job. Okay, so when you have a job, you need to be happy that you have the job. So that automatically makes it the right job. Now, with regards to what can we suggest that you can study for or focus on, I do see speaking out of the mouth, consulting with people, sitting in a room, and then people talk to you about all their problems and things like that. So it feels to me this must be something to do with psychology, as such, which you will be studying, or a good route for you to study, because you're a person that always takes other people in consideration as such. And then the last card that I am pulling for you over here is big, happy changes. Now, based upon that, the first card said yes, because you had a job. If you've got a job now, then the happy changes cards present itself, which means it's going to be a shift in the job. And then obviously the happy things is going to be for you, better for you. Okay. So yes, the job is the right job, and you're going to go into psychology or talking with people, a lot of talking. And that's what I do have for you.
More like listening, though. I feel like she's a good listener. She's very good. I feel like she's very good at listening to people.
Mhm.
Wanted to add that.
Okay. Who do we have next here for Kimona's
I,
question?
I would like to go next. Well, I can see that your current job for now it's the good choice, but you can go to the next step. You will learn more and more and more, and after a while, you will switch the job that will bring you more happiness that you are feeling right now. Because how you will evolve will say everything. On the next step, you'll have more success in your next career, because now you are in a point of life when you don't know what exactly do you want, just rush things. But if you take your time and start to listen and to learn more, you will be able to accomplish what you really need. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I can go next. So there was a lot said already here. I completely agree, though, with what Cairo said. Make a smooth transition, especially since you talked about children and all of that. If you need the income or the job right now, that's the most important thing to consider. If it's the right one on long term for happiness and passion, I agree with everybody. It is not probably, and you should definitely keep your eyes open and look for the possibilities. When I looked into the crystal ball, what would be the right job? So what I was shown was like a triangle with an eye in it. So it doesn't mean join the Illuminati. No, it actually means that you have a certain talent in feeling or reading people. You could say hearing, but also talking to them. So I can agree with what Andromedan Priest and Cairo and the others said, that you definitely, the human connection is an important point where you should definitely find your passion and have something going which makes you keeps you going on long term. So that's my answer for this. Do we have everybody on this question, or did we skip somebody?
It was me, but my
Oh,
reading
sorry.
is
Yeah.
almost the same. Almost the same. Focus on your inner voice. Yes, I do sense that your maybe gift is something about connection between people, relationship of people, and might look on it. But this current job is just suitable for that time. because it's comfort card, yes. And I do sense that there is some kind of a conflict between comfort and your desires, maybe comfort and achievements, your ambitions. But don't be so hard on yourself, because this job like suitable for this time, uh, and keep your eyes open, like Guardian said. So same thought. Same.
Okay, thank you. We can go to the next question, which is of Tina here. I put it on the screen. She just wants, well, a general reading, what she should pay attention, what the next 2 months look like. So whomever is ready, please go ahead. Okay, I can go first for Tina. So I sum it up your next 2 months. Okay, the financial flow the next 3-4 weeks is not really better or stronger than before, meaning that is stagnant. I see a rise at the end of that period of 2 to 3 weeks. In terms of love, we repeat the same pattern here still. Okay, it can rise higher, but at the moment it doesn't seem like you are able to put in more energy. So there's no change in the terms of love. Friendship and family is interesting. There, I see people coming back to your life, either or friendship or family, which you didn't expect, and there's healing possible and growth in terms of family and friendship for you. Yeah. Hello, Horstone Portrait. Welcome back. How is the squad? I think we're all good. So, whomever would like to go next on Tina's question, let me know. And don't just say me. Tell me your name. Don't make me riddle who you are.
I'm not sure if I'm ready, but exactly when you said family, the card with the family came out.
Huh.
So there's definitely something that will happen there. I see a lot of coming together, maybe. But I do see that the main topic here is your unsatisfaction. Your something makes you mad or makes you feel that the work you put in doesn't really have any fruits, because maybe there's somebody maybe who disappoints you, or I'm not trying to say that it's your lover if you have one, but I do see something that is coming to the surface. Something that maybe it was being hidden inside of you or inside the other person. It can be both at the same time. Uh, you feel like something is going too slow, but the only problem here really is your attitude about it, and that you don't trust, that you want to have control. Like, why did I put so much energy and it didn't happen? If you change these attitudes, you might be able to work together with the people who are soon coming in your life.
Okay. Horse drawn portrait, you can ask a question, of course. When we get to you, you just might to want to hold out until we get to your question, and then happy to answer your question. And Sylvie, welcome. Who else? Who would like to go next? Sorry.
I'm going. Lagira.
Okay, Lagira, please.
Okay, so I don't see too much changes happening right now within this couple months. There could be still some financial, maybe spending, maybe your financial situation will a little bit concern for you because it's Five of Pentacles, and it's a time when you need maybe even to get some support, or generally it's like be more inspired, or there could be like you got Eight of Wands, maybe some important news which you're waiting you will obtain during this time. But generally talking, I think I wouldn't be planning too much for the next couple months, is because Magician upside down. So you need to restore the energy. You need to pick a direction how you want, like whatever you done was thinking, improve or something. Because yes, it's about you finding your right balance. Thank you.
Maybe the
Can I
next.
add something?
Sure. Okay. I agree with others that the next 2 months should be a bit boring for you. Nothing really changes. The like things have a tendency to getting low, slow. At the same time, in the love life, I see a very maybe. No, it's not so boring period of time. You will be the leader of this relationship within this time, but I don't see emotional feedback from you. Like you will be watching on them. You will be trying to understand what is the next step. But also it's a card of repetition, repetition of the same things. It's also a circle of your relationship will be the same again. But strong desire to be independent, to be emotionally fulfilled. Here, maybe not just particularly in this relationship, but generally in your life, I do sense that. So let's try to recharge your batteries and don't pay much attention to others for now. This is my message for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Who is next?
I can go, Mindy.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, so I'm like real I'm getting nervous. I'm getting, that just everything turned around. I also feel some kind of a journey coming. So I don't know if you're going for a day trip or some kind of a trip, or some kind of trip, and then something that was halted, something that was paused. And also it's something because you got the Tiger card, which is I choose to be unstoppable. Now, what does that mean? That means that you can choose, okay, even though you have things on, I can choose this road. I can choose to be on this point. Basically, I am bold, I am brave. And they're telling me to read it right as it is. And just, my forces, they come to you and just ask for guidance, because I do feel that sometimes you're like a little lost on certain things, because like a few hours you'll be really all right, things are okay, and then something odd happens. But there's something that they keep saying, that journey there. And also they're saying that, hey, just ask, spirit has your back, and just note that. And also the other one I got was the swan, of how much beautiful you are inside, and you don't always realize that. All right, thank you so much.
I can go next. Yeah, I keep putting my glasses on too because I keep zooming into your face. I'm like, something doesn't really make sense here. Um, yeah, because I feel that you have a lot of inner cunning, inner wit, inner strength, but it's currently being well blocked by certain people. So over the next 2 months, I see those certain people. Well, goodbye to them. Your inner cunning needs to come to surface. Um, we have Ace of Pentacles, so there's something. There's a lot of creation opportunities for you, and if you're not cunning, you're not gonna get it done. So this inner cunning which you hold and which resides inside of you will be unlocked over the next 2 months, and you'll be actually able to put it into good use. Um, Instead of always going like this inside of yourself and basically fighting different aspects of who you are. So yeah, people who no longer serve you and block this, I don't see them being there anymore. Um, and yeah, I see you manifesting. Now, what you want to manifest, I guess you'll find out. But there's very good manifestation opportunities for you. Um, More towards end of August, middle of August. I mean, it's good to start already, beginning of August, contemplating, writing stuff down, see the direction you want to take. But um, in terms of tangible business steps, if you want to take, it's more like towards September. You know, I'm complete.
Thank you. Who would like to go next, please?
I would like to go next. I see that even though you have that break heart with your husband, you focus all the time on what you should choose, what if you can trust him, if you can do all that things. But because of that, your financials is not doing very well at the moment. Once you will start to value yourself, your time, your well-being, you will start to develop very, very hard and very much on the time, and everything will go right to your own. I can see a change because the fool will just pop out. And once you will have faith in you, the money issues will resolve as well, and everything will go as planned. But you need to go through some things first so you can reach that point in your life.
Thank you. Did we miss somebody here who didn't go on Tina's question yet, please?
I just wanted to add something
Okay, so of course.
because she did confirm about the husband, and then I asked again, what is the challenge here and what is the solution? The challenge is the 10 of wands, which is a lot of burden, a lot of things that you put on your own shoulders, and it may not come from you. Um, the solution is doing the right thing, which is the lovers. But you cannot really do the right thing if you still have all this burden that is not really the right thing. So, uh, the message is here that you should not hold on to something what is not stable, because this is a stable thing in your life right now, but it is not stable as healthy, okay?
Okay, thanks for adding this. I don't know, Cairo, do you have an answer or do you wish to answer on this for Tina? I think you didn't go yet, if I may poke you. Are you talking? Wait, I think you muted. Sorry.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, so what does the next 2 months look like fit me?
For me, I
Yes.
think you wanted to type for me, I would say.
What to write for me?
Because
What is the
all
next
the
2 months look?
these are
The next
very
2 months that I am picking up over here is going to be all uphill. It's not going to be an easy journey. It's going to be a hard journey. I see disappointment. I see arguments. And I then, in the end of the 2 months, see breakthrough. So this is a clear indication to me that there is something that is going to be pulled back and forth, back and forth. So it's a situation going one step forward, one step back, one step forward. But all this back and forth will only be, Tina, based upon the choices that you make. Your choices needs to be productive choices. So when you make a decision, it must bring you forward and not pull you back. So to be very honest, the next 2 months is going to be hard based upon the decisions that I do see. And that is something that we do not want to see, or that we don't want to, how can I say, believe in or such. So the only thing that I can tell you, advice that I can tell you, is brace, because this 2 months is going to be hectic. A lot of things happening at the same time, specifically you trusting people too easily. That's what I do have for you.
Nice. Thank you, Cairo. So the next one I have here as a question is a general, pretty much. Natasha, are you with us? Can you hear us? So we are happy to give you a general, of course, but if you have specific question, give us more context, you probably get more. But I'm sure we come up with something for a general for Natasha. So whomever is ready to see what they feel for her, what is important, please take the microphone. Or maybe Cairo, since you already sit there.
Okay. So the first thing that I am picking up in general is I do feel that within the next 2 weeks there is going to be traveling. The traveling is going to be in a bigger vehicle like an SUV. I also do feel that there is waiting. There's been a period of waiting for things that need to take place. Now, this tells me that you've been trying to move forward and trying to get forward, but you're just stuck in the same line over and over and over again. I can most definitely tell you that in the first week of August, a lot of things is going to expand to you. As I'm speaking to you, there's a male individual in the spiritual world coming through to me, and he just shakes his head up and down. So I don't know how he is related to you. You're more than welcome to post it in the comments below. I then also see that you are carrying too much weight. Okay, you are helping other people. You are doing other people a favor and loading your shoulders with too much. So it is important to set that free and not carry on with, trying to help everyone. Rather, but focus on you, do what you need to do to reach the success that you are looking for. The thing that I also do see over here on this plane over here, I don't know if you can see that site, okay, but it is called the Ritual 6. Okay, now the Ritual 6 indicates a clear indication that there is 6 specific things that is going to happen over a period of 34 days. So 6 things. That is good things, good changes, good happenings, all those kind of stuff. That is what I do have for you in general.
Thank you very much. Who would like to go next here?
Am I just looking prettier now?
Yes, you are just irresistible. Didn't you know?
Let's just pick one. Pick anyone and throw them in.
I'll go, no problem. Yeah. So there is this forgiveness that is taking place towards your family. You are embarking a spiritual path finally. So you're starting to see the power that you hold, and while starting to recognize the gifts and the genius and what's been placed upon you. And you see, it's your only task is to your main task is to have those gifts flourish. Is to bring them forth. Is to put yourself out there and to build something which, mm, well, you want to build. It's not good to be always in drama with biological family and this and that. So your spiritual path is opening, and it's time for you to shine. So forgive, move on, and get to work.
Great.
I can go. I don't know why I'm seeing the health. Maybe there is a problem what you already know. If it's not an illness, maybe you know that you are not eating right, for example, and there is just something that is not healthy here. And with the tower in the middle, I feel that if you don't listen and make a change before it's too late, this thing can break out. It can give you a more hurtful sign that you should take action. But at the same time, I see also good things coming. So I see that this could be a key to unlock peace in your life, and maybe even some plans that you had before and didn't reach. There's a new opportunity in that. But there's definitely something about that wants your attention right now, and it could be held, yes.
May I go, Marta? Okay, and I agree that I feel that fresh energies around, they're almost there. It might be a journey, like maybe a road travel or news. It will be just refreshing everything around you. And also, I do feel very active masculine energy. So maybe it's one particular man who will reach out to you and help you to see new opportunities for you. Also, I do feel that maybe you want to develop something inside you. It's like new feelings or new desires. You just need to choose the right wall, like this Gideon tries to do. And piece of advice, just maybe it will be like following idea after your clandestine reading. Try to fix your war balance, drink more war, and to feel war energies. Maybe it will help you to refresh energies starting from yourself. Okay, thank you.
I can go next. Lagira. Okay, so I would say that it is a time when you will need to focus on your inner child, because it's a Six of Cups reversed, and that's about care, finding psychological comfort zone within you. And you could be giving a lot of energies to others, and that's why now you need to restore your energy to find like through forgiveness as well, I would say, like Andromedos mentioned. And yes, because it's kind of one of those messages when you need to maybe let something go from the past, or just kind of bring back some memories, maybe because we check in general as there could be a person appear whom you knew before, because sometimes this message brings us people from the past. And the lava also upside down. So again, maybe there will be something about your love life, relations, or kind of need to make right choices. That's what there could be. But generally talking, I think it will be a time for your emotional restoration, because Nine of Cups reverse. So all messages coming back to your comfort zone, to do everything what is making you happy, and go along with your desires. Thank you.
I can go, Mindy. Okay, so I'm getting that there's some kind of two celebrations coming up, two events which could be birthday, anniversary, something. Also, someone that has passed is around you, so I'm not sure. Someone that passed not too long ago, but they're saying to slow down a little bit, just because I feel that you got different things going on at one time. And also to see through the illusion. There's something else that's going on. Just see through it. Just like take the breath in and just like, okay, what else is being around here? They're also so the butterfly, which is like spreading your wings and just again, just being in the zone of what else is being shown to me. But I feel that it could be a good thing on different the hibiscus, which let yourself bloom, let yourself show different things going ahead. Thank you.
Who is next? What, Virgo? Are you ready? You? But
Yes,
okay.
but I don't have.
Wait,
Oh,
wait just a moment. I'll let you go in a moment. Just Vinny, I have no idea what you're typing in our chat, and I'm not sure who you're typing it to. So whoever has kids with Vinny, can you keep your private life private, please? I suspect it's Andromedan priest who doesn't even know about his kids yet. So, Vinny, I have no idea what you speak about. Okay, I let Red Virgo go, please.
okay. I can sense that you in the moment have a lot of bad thoughts. You have a hard time with yourself and with some problems that you're facing right now. But these things would end because the card with a journey will arrive, and you will have some opportunities, some financial ones that will take and that will go very well for you. See, I have the Six of Pentacles that shows me that you'll have a raise in your financials and that you'll do very, very well on this part on your life, and that your problems will end slowly, but you need to take more time to focus on yourself first so you can accomplish everything on this part. On the outcome card, you'll do very well on every part of your aspect of life, mostly on your financials. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, for Natasha, I don't want to add anything what was already said, because there was a lot of important things said. There is definitely the aspect of a spiritual important connection what will happen, and the discernment at the end and higher knowledge is important. What I want to give you is to understand that your soulmate is not your twin flame or your twin soul. Okay, a soulmate is somebody of your soul group who probably is in your life to teach you important things, but it's not necessarily that you hook up with this person. So it's very important to make this discernment if you don't want to go in a long-term drama here. That's the most important thing I want to give you with for the general and the vibe what I'm feeling here, which is important. For the rest, I think everybody was on point and spot on already, and they said so much. That's the only thing I would like to add. Vinny, you like to have a reading. Do you have a specific question? Because all the ones we didn't try to ignore somebody, but if I just see Facebook users, that means you come from another stream or another group. Please look on over our group, Six Sense Squad in Facebook, if you come from Facebook, so we can see your names and we are happy to answer your questions. Okay, that's the only thing. Vinny, is Vinny on the right path? Okay, I think that's a good question. Let's go with that. There we go. Vinny. The right part. In love, you're definitely not on the right path. Not because
V,
it's.
just so you know, sorry.
Huh?
V just wrote us. I think he or she thought that we are talking with him.
Yeah, we did. I don't.
I thought we talked with Vinny.
No, that's the next question already. Yes, I'm talking to Vinny, and I was about to give the reading to
Yes.
Vinny. So
Just
stop
telling to
confusing me.
V. I was
Okay.
just telling to V that we are not talking to him because so
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. What I was saying is, in the crystal ball, right path, yeah, in family, definitely you are, but in love, not so much. It might not be the partner, but I see communication is a problem, and I feel that there is a gap, right? Which need to you need to overbridge. But since it's the central point on your path, it needs to be fixed quick, or the problems will grow. What come out of this? Yeah. So yes, you are definitely on the right path, but just if you are able to bridge this gap quickly in the right way, and not with pressure, but with love and grace, rather. Okay. So that is my answer, dear Vinny. Who is next?
Me, Martha.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm getting some things, same things, that there is no way how you can get satisfaction in your love life using different tricks or aggression, whatever, because Foxy mode doesn't work here. I do sense that you are on the right path, but you need to be more trustful with yourself. Truth should be told. You need to see the truth, how it should be. Maybe difficult or heavy. I also feel loss in love life, loss in the question of your emotions, because it's difficult to connect your real feelings with your actions. Maybe there is a bit conflict here, but finally you just need to find out the way how you can deal with it, but using other things more, maybe neutral, more being more diplomatic, or asking others to help you. This is my message.
I can go.
Sorry, who?
Jay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Hello. I do see that the reason why you have doubts about being on the right path is because you don't feel connected 100% to it. You don't feel like your whole being is free, and you don't really see the bigger picture in this. You have the world card in the middle, which is about connection and bigger picture, but there's also the tower, which feels like a earthquake quake a bit, that shakes off these residual energies that still keep you in the same place. And then I do see you getting free. I mean, if you follow this timeline of um, connecting more yourself and connecting only to the things that you fully feel. Um, Also, you have the Lover's card here, which is talking about the right path and actually acting upon it. I don't see much. Uh, yeah, but there is definitely a new beginning for real in terms of spirituality and things you do. So I see a whole reorientation or restructuring.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go next. Yeah, I kind of feel that if I'm wrong, I'm getting the feeling that you're in a relationship actually. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that you need to spend time alone. You're taking too much responsibility on your shoulders. You're picking up too many emotions. And yeah, well, you don't really know who you are anymore in this situation. So give yourself the time for your energies to enter back into your body. So whether that's a daily retreat that you do once a week, or you spend some time in the afternoons, or you want to go monk mode for 10 days, but give yourself some space so that your energies can go back to your energy field, because at the moment they're everywhere but your energy field. Um, and the right path, uh, right and wrong is a bit too black and white. It's more like timelines, right? So the most probable timeline for you will appear as your energies are back to you. Then you have the sight to see the timeline. Um, so yeah, don't be scared to spend time by yourself. You don't always have to be chatting and doing things. Um, Prioritize yourself and mm, prioritize what is loyal to you, and that is usually, well, the most loyal of all things is the source inside of you. So stay loyal to that, and the rest will click. I'm complete.
I can go next. Okay, so I am agreeing with everyone here. Just so much. They're saying no, that challenges make you stronger, that there was something before actually. Then I'm feeling that the past keeps getting you a little bit. And so that past, so that's why it's like the right path, as he just said, it's like with you and then going, it's not necessarily saying the right path. It's just, I feel, yes, you're headed that way, but sometimes there's little things that are getting in the way, if you can understand on that, because the ones that I was getting was believe in yourself, and there was something on that, be fearless. There was like bold on the choices and things going ahead, as for that path, because again, I feel that past sometimes catches up. So thank you.
I can be next, Lagira. So for me, question if I'm on the right path, I would say maybe it's something about your role which you're trying to play, because I got Knight of Cups and I got King of Cups reversed for you and Eight of Wands, and these messages usually represent some social roles, so which means sometimes we're playing something, and maybe that's where you feel sometimes, and I'm in a right path or not. Because spiritual, I would say you definitely, in any case, always in the right path. You're only getting different spiritual lessons depending what is your situation, but you are intuitive, and there is some energy inside you need to follow with your kind of spiritual guidance. And because it's so many cups, maybe sometimes you're getting lost emotionally, like fluctuation of this emotions make you feel ups and downs and being lost, and that's what the King of Cups probably would be saying. And maybe sometimes it asks from you a lot of like responsibilities or caring for others. That also what you try maybe to represent, but sometimes you feel handled, unhandled, or things like that. Like I said, emotionally, maybe you are a little bit lost, which could be hard for you to find your right spiritual path or be in align with your spirit. But generally, yes, just pay attention for your intuition, your inner guidance, self-regulation would be helping, and yeah, you will be definitely achieving your results. 8 of Wands. Thank you.
Okay. Is there somebody who didn't go yet? What will go maybe? And I don't know.
Oh,
Are you ready?
yes.
Okay. I can't hear anything. Is it working for you guys? No, it's not working, your microphone. No, wait. Let me see what happens here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, good. I said that I feel like he don't know what path to choose because he's feeling like everything around him just falls apart, and because of that, he don't know where he should be. He will be headed in the future. He don't have a balance in his life right now, but once he will find that in himself with his own thoughts on a spiritual way, he'll find the happiness that he's long needed. He's waiting so much for it. This card shows me that it will be a time where you'll be happy and you can share the happiness with everyone around you that you love. And this one right here, that's the same thing. That everything on every aspect of your life will go right on the right path. But you need just be a little bit more patient and take a second thought on what you really need to make to change a little bit your way of thinking things. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for being with us. Vinny, I hope that was helpful. I think we call it a day for today. So I thank everybody for being with us. Whomever we didn't get the questions answered, next week, same time, we have another stream on this one, and we will have more coming soon. You will get your turn. So thank you, everybody, and see you soon. Bye.